Coming up this week, March of 2026, is the first iteration of Bridge Brawl, a major bridge extravaganza with 18 teams led by some of the most popular content creators worldwide. But one name isn't on this list. Mine. I've received many questions about this over the past couple weeks, and although I will be doing coverage of the event as a commentator, I'm not participating as a player. In this video, I'll be discussing why I'm not playing in the event and what changes I'd like to see for the next time. All the way back in July of 2025, Kai Eckert, also known as Bridgin' with Kai, reached out to me on Discord to see if I wanted to participate in a content creator tournament called Bridge Champs, modeled after the popular Pog Champs chess tournaments. I was so excited to see an event like this organized by another content creator, especially one as dedicated and charismatic as Kai. A great way to build an online community is through collaborations to allow audiences from multiple channels to mix and grow. This seemed like the perfect way to do that, and I was already thinking about who I wanted to wrangle for teammates. Attached to the note was a Google Doc covering some of the basics for the event: tournament rules, format, live streaming, etc. But one thing that was emphasized several times was the scheduling requirements for matches. At the end of the document was a timeline for the event, and there was a hard deadline of August 22nd to schedule matches, 7 months ahead of the tournament. To me, this seemed overly restrictive when it came to planning ahead, and after discussing with several of my potential teammates, we all agreed that committing to a set schedule for a community-driven event like this so far in advance was infeasible. As such, I reached out to Kai to ask for clarification and to see if there was any flexibility in scheduling. Kai confirmed that the schedule needed to be set according to the timeline, and after further discussions with my team, we all decided this was too inflexible for us to commit. So I told Kai I wouldn't be able to participate. I'm certainly disappointed in how things turned out because it looks like a super fun way to mingle with my fellow content creators, some of whom I've known for years, and others who I'll be learning about as the event goes on. But with my schedule somewhat free this week after the NABC, I have plenty of time to do some commentary on my channels here, as well as joining BBO for their official broadcast to the event. And as for participating, assuming this will be a popular and successful event like we're all hoping, there's always next time. If there is a next time, I'd really like to relax the scheduling requirements. The main advertising post for the event came 2 weeks ago, which is the perfect amount of time for fans to get excited and plan to watch. In-person tournaments like the NABCs or WBF events are scheduled months or even years in advance because they need to find suitable venues to host the tournament. But for an online community, this is unnecessary. I could have built a team of players last year and come February, scheduled matches with the other teams. But doing all of this months in advance was completely infeasible for us, especially when some of my teammates were college students who don't even know their spring semester schedules. So that's my reason for not playing, but I'm very much looking forward to the tournament. It's going to be a blast, a wild time, and I hope to see you there.